Looks like fish, right? But there's no fish here, just tofu and a little ocean magic. This right here is going to be your #1 taco from now on. Yeah, you heard me, I said that with chest. You start with tofu simmered in salty, nori rich brine. That's where the flavors wake up. Mix up the batter ingredients and go with a can of Mexican beer. Now this is the consistency that you want. If you're not using this, just use some sparkling water. Anyway, back to the video. A simple lime slaw with cabbage, carrots, lime, sugar, salt and water to bring it together. Then for that chipotle lime baja sauce, the full recipe is in the caption. Once the tofu is cooled down, wrap it in a nori for that C-note, rice paper for the skin, that's the crispy trick. Then straight into the batter and then into the oil where the magic happens. Once it's golden and crispy, assemble the tacos and enjoy. We cook, we vibe, we eat. There's levels and there's levels. This is the best taco you're ever gonna make.
Welcome back to my series, Too Much Sauce, and up first we have my mango habanero. It's fruity, it's herby, and it's got a kick that creeps. It's that sauce you just can't get enough of, and the perfect dipping condiment. It requires no cooking either. Add your diced mango to the blender along with your roasted red pepper, some ginger, a few cloves of garlic, half a scotch bonnet, some light brown sugar, juice of half a lime, some apple cider vinegar, oil, and a generous pinch of salt. Give it a first blend to combine everything together well, and then give it a taste. I got it perfect the first time, but feel free to adjust whatever you want. Then I added some parsley and blended it for a few seconds. Pour it into your sterilized bottles and store in the fridge for up to 2 weeks, if it even lasts that long. The method and ingredients are in the caption. Enjoy.
You want that sweet heat with the smoky vibes? I got you. So many people ask me, how do you get by just eating plants and mushrooms? They seem really confused, and trust me, I feel you. I used to think the same way, but once I realized I really enjoyed the things I ate before because of the spices, the herbs, the sauces, the smokiness, and so I just apply that same concept to the plants and the mushrooms. I would say the hardest part is recreating the textures, but with a little work, you can make that happen too. You can't go wrong.
So a few weeks ago, I made the viral zucchini wrap sandwich, and it was so good, I decided to go ahead and try it with an eggplant. Basically, the same technique. You slice the eggplant really thin, put it down on a parchment-lined baking sheet, season with salt and pepper, drizzle with a little bit of olive oil, top it with shredded mutz, and then bake it until it looks like that. Put a piece of parchment down on top and then invert it. And now you're ready to fill it with anything that you want. And that's the great thing about it. It's so versatile. I used some basil pesto. I had some leftover herbed ricotta from another recipe. Put that in there. I had some arugula and my favorite broccoli rabe with garlic, the best. I put some roasted peppers and some burst cherry tomatoes. Again, it could be anything you want it to be. I finished with some balsamic glaze. You could put, prosciutto or salami or turkey in here, but I wanted to keep it vegetarian, and I'm so glad I did. How good does that look? I hope you try this. You're going to love it. Enjoy.